Hello and welcome to my first Just Chatting stream. I hope you had a nice and pleasant day and that your whole week was also okay. I see I have quite some people in chat already. That's really nice. Hello. So yeah, I really hope that your week was nice and pleasant. It started to snow yesterday, so today was a bit white and somewhat cold. I was outside at like 9 p.m. and I only had a sweatshirt and a thin jacket, and yeah, I was shaking. It was really cold. So yeah, tomorrow I have to wear maybe a real jacket, not just such a flimsy thin thing. So yeah, what is the goal of this? Oh yeah, in November there was also some snow, white. But it was only for like 1 day or so that doesn't count. Hello. So yeah, the main goal of this stream is... Oh, really? Sorry. I hope it's better now. Yeah. When I actually checked the background, it was pretty quiet for me, so... Sorry. So it should be better now. At least it looks better. Wait, you came here to hear me? What sorcery is this? No one wants to hear my voice. Nah, jokes aside. Thanks for telling me. Yeah. The only time when I don't read a story and you make it in time. Yeah. No, I just want to talk a bit. Just to get a bit more experience with this whole ASMR stuff. I get asked for doing some ASMR streams for more than 2 years now. Actually, since I started making English videos. And yeah, I didn't even know what ASMR was 4 years ago, so that's still pretty new to me. And most of the time it's just making random noises. I actually do like those turning a page in a book or listening to a campfire, stuff like this. That's nice. I don't like to have those really ugly noises when tearing apart paper or stuff like this, or just making noises on some junk. That's not really what I like. And those whispering from different sides of the microphone is also something that I don't enjoy. Normally I have it with my 5.1 surround sound system and it's not so bad, but when I use earphones it became really unbearable for me. I just don't like it when the audio is just from one side of the ear and not from both ears. So yeah, I just want to talk a bit. Actually, I can make some advertisements for my own stuff. Most of you probably know already because I posted it on my Discord, but I started with a German YouTube channel so that I can have my German and English stuff separated, because I want to do some streams in German again, and I don't think that it would be that well received if most of my audience don't even understand what we are talking about. So I will have a second channel where I put the German QPR videos and some other German videos and other let's plays there, and then I will still have my English channel that I have now for my English content. There's also a different reason why I'm doing this. One is to separate the English from the German. Sounds bad, I know. And the other is my alias or my creator tag on YouTube. It isn't Chibi Archer because someone else got this name for himself. So my creator tag is Chibi Archer VR. And now I have a reason to change my channel name to Chibi Archer VR because my German channel is chibiarcher.de. And I would actually ask you guys if you would be so nice to me as to subscribe to my German channel. Just to get some subs there. You don't have to hit the notification bell or stuff like this. But because there is no need for something like this. You don't have to get notifications. It's just to kickstart my channel a bit. Would help me. There are no videos on it yet because I have to record some first. But I will start with my QPR videos, and then I was thinking of uploading every Monday and Wednesday. Because every Friday and Sunday is for my English channel so far. And I think that's still a pretty good pensum where I can record high quality videos. Because if I try to record too many videos, then it's really stressful and I don't want to record stressful videos. So yeah, that's actually the most interesting thing that happened this week. And other than this, actually since Wednesday I'm home on sick leave because I got an infected eye and yeah, I can't work with this. Next week I have vacation. That's also pretty nice. So yeah, I can use at least my vacation to record some videos. I want to stream quite a lot. Oh, what? So many text? Wait, I have to read this. Ah, because of the snow, ah. Yeah, that's really a lot of text. Yeah, Poland is in general a bit colder than Germany. Just because you got more of the Siberian air there. So yeah, we are a bit more on the lucky side. Ah, that's okay. I actually like the cold and snow in general. Because when it snowed, you have to shovel the snow. And yeah, it's actually a pretty easy excuse for me to be physical active. And I like to make snow angels, where you just fall in the snow and then you use your arms to make wings and easy snowball fights and stuff like this. It's really nice. And because it's cold, you don't sweat. Because I'm really fat, I sweat a lot in summer, so yeah, no one wants to see a sweaty fat guy. But in winter, I can just wear stuff and I don't sweat so much, so yeah, I feel a bit more comfortable when it's cold. Now I forgot what... Oh yeah, I want to stream some non-VR games as well, because I got the Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain for like $4 or what it was in the last Steam sale. I already have it for PlayStation 4 and I played it quite a lot. And yeah, I just want to play it on PC. And yeah, maybe I will stream it because why not? Or maybe I can make a let's play out of this. Getting content. Oh Who knows? Yeah, I don't have to run to a school because I walk in a normal speed to my car. I'm lazy. I plan to use my bike to rent to work in summer, but it's 60 kilometers per day and that's pretty far. Yeah, it has to be a bit warmer. Before I had like 15 kilometers to get to my workplace and I always used my bicycle. But yeah, the 30 kilometers that I have now are just a bit too much. It's not really that comfortable, especially if you're working in shifts and you have to start bicycling like 4:30 a.m. It's still cold in summer. Okay, that's pretty far. Why do you live in the sticks? You live in the middle of nowhere. But to be honest, when I was still in school, we also had some people with like 30 kilometers school way. Not when we were in primary and secondary school, but for my high school days, we had 2 people that came actually almost 30 kilometers. Yeah, it was really hard for them. Wow. 50 minutes each day, each way to school. Wow, it's really hard. I lived pretty close to my primary and secondary school. It was like a 10 and 20 minute walk. For high school it was 7 kilometers. It was 25 minutes by bus and 30 minutes with the bicycle, because I was able to drive over the fields. And yeah, a long way to school is really tiring. It's not really nice, especially in the afternoon after you've finished with your school stuff. You just want to get home, and then sitting in a bus for almost an hour is really not so nice. Oh my gosh, I feel really sorry for your classmate. Wow. I always have like the bus stop in the... if you look at it like this, then that's really nice. Because I drive with my car, I can't do anything while driving, so the 1.5 hours every day that I drive by bike are just useless for me, because I can't do anything other than driving. And yeah, doing some stuff. That's actually one of the benefits of using public transportation. You don't have to drive yourself, and then you can do stuff. Even if it's just playing on your mobile phone, or doing homework, or learning vocabularies and stuff like this. Yeah, transportation can be strange. I remember when I was still in university, it was the first time for me to live in a big city, and every 5 minutes we had a train going from pretty much my front door to the university. It was really convenient. But imagining being on a bus for so long. Actually, I do have some friends that I visit once or twice per year. And they also live pretty much in the sticks. They don't even have decent internet and not even mobile coverage. So yeah, going there is like going on a different planet. It's really hard. And they also do have nothing. There is a little village with maybe 200 people living there. It's really spread out, and there's one bus stop in the center, and then you drive like 10 minutes to the next town. And the next town also have just one supermarket. And yeah, they do have a train station in the next town. That's it for them. Interesting. When it comes to interesting stuff, then there's also not really that much here. Sometimes it's interesting because industrial stuff can attract a lot of workforces. So maybe there's some interesting industrial stuff. Or sometimes even really small stuff like good prices for businesses and offices. Because I know where I live, the house right next to mine is actually not labeled as a living house, but as a office house. So you pay less rent for the office house, but you're not allowed to live in there. So they are really pure offices. And some regions and cities can change the prices for the offices by quite a bit, so they can actually attract a lot of companies that have office workers to their cities. And with those office workers came the workforce and the money, because these workers have to eat and drink something, so they actually buy from the surrounding businesses, and that keeps the money in the region. And sometimes it can be useful to reduce the rent prices for offices. Thanks. Actually, the neighboring community to the city where I live, the regional taxes are governed by the different cities, or if they are not really a big city nearby, the little villages gather together to a community. And the one right next to the one I live do actually have two really big industrial things. One is BASF, or BASF. It's a pretty big chemical industry. And the other one is making plywood, also international. And you would think that these really big industrial things would make a lot of income and tax income and stuff like this. But they don't. The community is actually pretty poor, because the industries just have ways to reduce their incomes and their net profits with really strange stuff. So they actually buy a new train every 2 or 3 years just to reduce their net profits. It's really strange. It's not really something that I can communicate in a just chatting stream. It's a lot of economical stuff. It's actually common practice, but it's not really nice for the community as such. But we still get a lot of workforce that needs to live somewhere, that's the only reason why my little town is still doing pretty well, because we got a lot of workers from Poland, and even they are pretty much ill-treated by their companies. Because there are companies that rent rooms here in Germany and then rent them out to workforces from Poland and the Czech Republic. And it's not that one person gets one room or one apartment. They really just put like 3 or 4 guys into a one room apartment. It's really not nice. I lived in one of those building complexes, so I knew how poor their circumstances was. It's not really nice. Okay, Cola, thanks for dropping by, and Toast as well. Thanks for dropping by, and see you. And Slowy, yes, I planned to play tomorrow and Sunday. So Saturday and Sunday. Just because we can. Yeah, I think tomorrow we should gather wood. We definitely need a lot more wood. And yeah, going for the last totem and a bit more iron. Maybe we could make it so that I'm collecting the wood while you search for a new swamp. For a new swamp. And once you find the swamp, you can place the teleporter, and then we can go through the swamp together. And yeah, in the meanwhile, while you're searching for the swamp, I would just sit on the boat, and yeah, it would be wasted time. And in this time I could actually try to chop down some wood. Yeah, just to make it more accessible. It's all about efficiency. Ah, okay, Toaster. Busy. Ah, actually on Sunday I'm also a bit more busy because I will visit my dad. He had his birthday yesterday. And yeah, I'm going to on Sunday to visit him, to congratulate him in person, have some coffee, and then in the evening we can actually just play together. I'm really hyped for Valheim right now, and I'm also extremely hyped for No Man's Sky. Yesterday, yeah, it was yesterday, I actually recorded like 6 hours in total of No Man's Sky, and I was actually a bit devastated when I learned that I forgot, yeah, I learned that I can't save after saving the frigate. There was a freighter battle and I defeated all the pirates, and then you can get the freighter for free. But I thought, it's a C rank. Maybe if I do save and reload, I can get a better one. And yeah, after I reloaded, I got nothing. So my greed actually was a bad thing. But I have a lot of fun when playing No Man's Sky, so maybe I will have a stream. And the next thing is, next week it should be my turn for... No, not yet. Next week it should be my turn for the community world in Cube VR, so I will probably stream Cube VR next Saturday and Sunday. I don't know what I should build. I saw about this. I saw a video that someone actually found a black hole. Would be interesting to see how this actually behaves. It just sucks you in and then it's permadeath. Actually, I never saw one of those space jellyfish. Ah. Ah, okay. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I have like 13 episodes in my No Man's Sky Let's Play and I still not even finished the first visit to the anomaly. What I found pretty early on was like a space thunderstorm. That was pretty interesting. Interesting. Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I would like to advance a bit more with No Man's Sky in a stream, because yeah, I can listen to your tips and tricks, and yeah, having a let's play where I do for 20 episodes nothing more than collecting uranium pebbles could be a bit boring, even though it's really fun for me. Sometimes those boring looking monotonous stuff is actually a lot of fun, because you can just shut off your brain, do something, and yeah, relax. Interesting. Yeah, maybe we can find one of the black holes in a stream. But yeah, actually I wanted to stream No Man's Sky last week, and then I got more hyped for Valheim. That's why it got a higher priority. And yeah, I still have to figure out what to build in the community world for CubeVR. Do you guys again? Do you guys have any idea what I could build? It was just me resetting the video, because this video is only like 30 minutes long and we are almost at the 30-minute stream time, so I just put it back to this beginning. I didn't thought that it would have this like fade in effect. Sorry for this. Yeah, I know how to loop the problem is I don't know what the end of the video actually looks like. So I'm not sure if it was like a smooth fade out or not. So I have it on loop, so it would have looped anyways. It's just I didn't want to have any strange things at the end of the video. Let me just check. Oh no, actually I could have kept the video. Yeah, it just fades out. Okay, yeah, it would have just faded out. So okay, then I will have it on loop. So. Actually, I should go to bed pretty soon, because I have to wake up at 5 AM and go to my course. Today the course was actually really annoying, because the guy who led the course and taught us about stuff like safety at work it is a really arrogant guy. It was the same guy who took my apprentice test, and back at my test he actually came to me and he was pretty annoyed with me that I didn't talk much with him, because he was just standing beside me looking at me, and I thought like, if you want to know anything then ask me. And yeah, he didn't ask anything, and in the end he told me that he couldn't find any flaws in my work because it was flawless. So the only thing that I should try to improve are my communication skills, and that I should try to start with talking to myself while at work to improve my talking skills. Yeah, I never was a big fan of talking to myself. And then I started doing Let's Plays, and it became pretty normal for me to talk to myself. Yeah, actually I think that making those Let's Plays and the live streams really helped me with my communication skills. I noticed this when I had my last apprentice, and yeah, I explained what I did while doing it, more like when I'm doing something in a Let's Play. And yeah, it was really helpful for me to have experience with explaining what you do, and it can really help, especially if you have courses like the Work Together in One Company course, where it's all about communication in between the workers and the communication between the workers and the CEOs. It's really interesting. I learned quite a lot in the courses, and I learned quite a lot with my Let's Plays. So yeah, as long as you can get anything out of the stuff that you do, it's always good. Even if you get some setbacks sometimes, even those can be valuable experience in the future. My first videos were actually also not really the best at the beginning. When I look at my first QPR review video that I recorded back in 2019, it's really awkward. I used my old 1080 Ti without restarting the PC, so the quality is not really the best. It's not quite yet weekend for me as well. So yeah. But in the end I got more confident in my English. I didn't get any better. It's still the same worst shit as always. But now I'm more confident. And one of the things that I always even teach to my apprentices is that you just need to be confident in your skills. Because with enough confidence you can even fake skill. That's a fact. You can actually walk into somewhere with ladder and overall looking like a construction worker, and you can walk out again and no one will suspect you as long as you look confident in what you're doing. Some people actually were able to steal a water boiler, a really big water boiler from an office building. They walked in with overalls and a ladder. They walked out with the boiler. No one asked them because they looked like they were really employees meant to do this. So they faked their skills with just enough confidence. Yo, good night. have some pleasant dreams and a good start in the weekend. Yeah, I actually didn't plan anything for today. It was really just the first time doing this Let's Chat. And yeah, if it got pretty much a good reception and nice feedback, then I will do this in the future as well. Maybe not every week. Every week would be a bit too much, I guess. But if you guys want to, we can have this like once a month. Just talking about stuff. Because I really like to communicate with you. That's why I really like to do these live streams. Because I got my chat and you guys talk to me. And I really like this. I'm not so sure how long I will stream. Maybe for 5-10 minutes, something like this. Because my eye really hurts and like I said, I have to go to bed. My sleeping time is just 5 hours now. Doesn't even really matter if I go to sleep. Yeah, but tomorrow is a long day and yeah, I have to be at least a bit more physical active tomorrow. Because sitting in the room for 8 hours learning boring stuff is tiring. You know how it is. It's the same as going to a normal school, just with the difference that I'm an old guy. And learning is not as easy if you get older, because your brain's getting rusty. So yeah, learning something is hard, especially in a room with other people. Usually I only sleep 3 hours. That's something that I trained myself to do when I was still in university. So if I have the time and I see that I can sleep for at least 3 hours, I went to sleep. And if I see that I have to wake up in like 2 hours, then I don't go to sleep anymore because I know that I don't get my sleep. And yeah, usually with 3 hours I'm pretty much functioning. It's better to be at 4.5 hours than I can work normally. And because I'm getting older, I can take 2 whole sleeping sets, so 6 hours, and then I'm really fit and well rested. Hey there, pizza. My day was okay. It was a bit cold because there was a bit of snow here, and other than this I slept in pretty nice, recorded a video, and what else did I do? I went to my course to learn about work safety, and that's it. So my day was actually pretty nice. How was your day? How was your week? Did you have a pleasant week without too much stress? Actually, on Monday at work, there were planned for my machine where I work at to produce at least 4,000 square meter of plastic. And I actually managed to produce more than 5,000 square meter. So actually 25% more than planned. And it was actually a bad thing. Usually we do have like a green arrow up if we exceeded the planned stuff or reached the planned quota. But I exceeded the quota by so much that it was actually a bad thing because all of the planning stuff got a bit chaotic because they didn't know that we could produce more than they planned. But yeah, now I'm on sick leave and yeah, I don't have to care about this. Next week is vacation for me. Then it's almost Christmas. Then New Year. And then we have 2023. Next year will be a good year. Because I planned to visit Japan again in the late October and the first November week. So it will be really nice weather for hiking, and yeah, I actually can't wait to get there again. And I'm pretty positive that we don't get any strange lockdowns again. Maybe we will get some new pandemic stuff, who knows? Maybe someone else in the Pacific finds a new fish, licks it, and then we all get some strange guilds or something like this. Who knows? No one can tell. But I'm pretty sure that it should get normalized. It is on a pretty stable level right now, and I hope that it will stay there. So yeah, I can't wait to have my next travel to Japan. It is a nice country. Yeah, it is. It's really nice. Yeah, we still have some anti-corona or anti-pandemic demonstrants here. They demonstrate every Monday that it's all a fake, and they all just want to rule us and to suppress us and stuff like this. I can't hear it anymore, and I also don't really care about this. Anti-pandemic. That sounds interesting. Like there are tentacles everywhere. It's strange that the only thing I can think when I read hentai is tentacles. Japan ruined me. So yeah, I really think that I should go to bed soon. My eye starts to hurt again, so yeah, the best thing to do is apply some of those eye drops and then just sleep and hope that it will get better. After the second day I was actually a bit worried because my eye was really red. A lot of blood vessels were popped out in my eyeball and it looked really dangerous. So I was actually a bit stressed out because I thought it could be something more dangerous. And losing eyesight is not really the best thing if you use your eyes to work. So yeah. But it turns out it's not really something bad, it's just a normal infection. And yeah, I should survive. So yeah. I just can't understand why those anti-pandemic guys do the stuff they do. Yeah, I should. Other people can survive this, so why shouldn't I? So yeah. Eye drops by Dr. Windsor. They can only be good if they're made by Dr. Windsor. Interesting. So, well then. Thanks for dropping by to this stream. I hope that this formula of the stream gets some positive receive or receptions. And yeah, I really hope that you guys will have a nice weekend without too much snow, too much strange people. And yeah. I thought that you meant like something like this, like just text. There can never be too much snow. It's only too less shoveling. Too much snow is not good. So yeah, I wish you a good night and have pleasant dreams and have a nice weekend. Thanks for dropping by and please stay healthy. Bye!